The year is 1985. Coca-Cola has just released its new Coke, but it has some very bad reviews. And Back to the Future, the first movie, has just been released. Also, Microsoft has just released its first operating system, Windows 1.0. Microsoft Windows 1.0 wasn't really an operating system in itself. It was more or less just a shell for MS-DOS. However, it included a lot of features that DOS couldn't do, such as multitasking. Now, of course, this video I'm watching right here is actually part of the demo that came originally with the Windows 1.0 Premier Edition. Now, obviously, I can't really get that version to run, but I'm really happy that this person was able to post this video showing all the different features that was able to be used on Windows 1. Now, like I said, it was able to do multitasking, use more and more applications, and also, it was just easier to use. Windows 1 allowed, less experienced users to use a computer rather than, typing command lines like a normal person would. So, I'm going to just show you some brief demonstrations of the earliest version of Windows 1 I could pick up and the latest version of Windows 1 I could find. So I hope you do enjoy it. And if you would like to see this full demonstration video you're watching right now, I will put the link in the description. Anyway, let's get right into the demonstration. Hello guys, and welcome back to another fantastic video. This is my video for Windows 1.0. Well, 1.01 to be exact. I'm going to be going through all the different versions. So like I said, just like with DOS, each different version isn't really that different. So first of all, I'm going to go and I'm going to install it. So you actually need MS-DOS to run Windows 1 on your computer. Now God dang it, stupid mic. So, the only way to run it was to have DOS. Obviously, Windows 1.1 wasn't really a operating system. It was more or less just a program you could install onto your computer. So let's see what the guy would say. Now the mouse drivers do not work for this. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So continue. Yes. Yes. I guess the mouse drivers don't seem to work. I'm gonna try Microsoft Mouse. IBM compatible is probably going to be the best. Now you can choose different. You could play around with different displays and see what kind of display you get. The problem is though, once you choose your display, I think you cannot change it back. So, all right, when you're doing, we're going to insert the next disk, which is the build disk into our. Now this is actually on a 5 1/4 inch floppy image. So. Okay, there we go. And now we're doing into the utilities disk. There's a lot of disk involved with this. This is this is a 5 1/4 inch. So 5 1/4 inch, I think only held like 720K, I believe, was the max amount you could have. I think I think the later models could hold about 1.2 megabytes, but some of the earlier models can hold like 720K. 360K, not a lot. I mean, compared to what we have today for storage devices. So, was that a beep? Was that a beep? All right. No. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Thank you, computer. So. Apps. Right. Now we need to do Microsoft right now. Now there is a version of Microsoft Word for Microsoft Windows. I forget which version it's for. Alright, so right, directory. Oh, So I believe we want to type in win. That's not supposed to happen. Hang on. Oh, it stopped. Okay. Yeah, I think I chose the wrong display pad. I forgot Windows 1.0 is not really that. I think I typed in the wrong thing. Oh, hang on. Disconnected here. Let's try it again. Okay. Alright, so cd Windows directory /w. Win.com. Nope. Okay. That didn't work. Alright, so obviously this version does not seem to like me. I might have chosen the wrong display. But we'll try Windows 1. We'll try the later version, which is Windows 1.04. So let's go ahead with that. So after fooling around with the app with the installer a little bit, I did get it to work. Now you can see the mouse right there, but like I said, the mouse does not work. I have to use the keyboard, and I think I'm trying to use. How to do this. So I'm gonna try a few programs here. There isn't very that much to use. You've got paint, but I can't really use that because I have a mouse. I got that's like it's like hello, my name is William. Oh shit, I gave you guys my real name. I gotta go into hiding now. I'm not really sure how to how to get out of here, or how to escape. Because like I said, the keys are kind of all messed up. But yeah, that's pretty much Windows 1.1. I'm gonna skip ahead to 1.4, because 1.2, 1.3 are pretty much the same thing. 1.4 is pretty much the same thing. Now I could actually get the mouse drivers to work if I use the mouse drivers from Windows 2.03, but I'm not. I'm gonna just keep it the way it is. You know, it's for some reason I can't seem to get into the. Usually Alt is supposed to be able to get into the drop down, but it's not. So, but anyway, we'll continue a little bit later with Windows 1.04. Hello guys, welcome back, and this is the showcase of Windows 1.04, the last incarnation of Windows 1. So let's get right into it. So it's essentially the same thing as standard Windows, except there's a lot more different options with the setup. For example, we have all these different keyboard sets. I'm going to go with the IBM compatible, obviously. Like I said, once again, no real mouse supports. I'm gonna go with the EGA because like the IBM compatible does not seem to function. So we're gonna have to insert all of our next new build disk. And hang on. Did I put in the wrong one? No? Oh, it's been connected. Hang on. Connect. There we go. Now, on a regular computer, this would probably take quite a bit to install because a floppy disk takes a long time to read rather than a hard drive. Floppy disk drives are a lot slower than hard drives. Now, I actually remember it had like this song. It was small enough to put on a floppy disk, and I believe it was a Beastie Boys song too, actually. Oh wait, font disk. Why did I do that? Font. Okay. Application disk. And it was a Beastie Boys song, and it was small enough to put on a floppy disk, and I was able to read it, and it was able to play perfectly. Now, there was an actual album released entirely on a floppy disk, and it was in such a format that it was able to run. So, okay, now that we have Windows in our system, we shall test it out with Win, and you could see briefly the startup logo. I know it kind of looks. Now, I believe I still can't really get into the drop down menu for some reason. Don't know why, but this is Windows 1.04. Nothing much different really here. We have, like, we have a clock. Can't figure out how to get out of this program. But yeah, and I think, is that the right time? Yeah, it is 4:43. So actually it's 4:44 on that one, but it's close enough. But yeah, I can't really. I have to actually restart the system because I don't know how to freaking do this. So, but that's pretty much it for Windows 1.04. Next time, I shall be doing Windows version 2. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you guys next time on Computer History. Thanks.
How much do you think this advanced operating environment is worth? Wait just 1 minute before you answer. Watch as Windows integrates Lotus 123 with Miami Vice. Now we can take this Ferrari and paste it right into Windows Right. Now how much do you think Microsoft Windows is worth? Don't answer. Wait until you see Windows Right and Windows Paint, and to listen to what else you get at no extra charge. The MS-DOS Executive, an appointment calendar, a card file, a notepad, a clock, a control panel, a terminal, a print spooler, a RAM driver, and can you believe it? Reversi! That's right! All these features in Reversi, all for just, how much did you guess? 500? 1,000? Even more? No, it's just $99! That's right! It's $99! It's an incredible value, but it's true! It's Windows from Microsoft! Order today! P.O. Box 286 DOS, except in Nebraska.